What's going on, you guys? Yeah, everyone grab their pink comforter.
I got the worst haircut ever. This is my haircut. Look at that.
Oh, and then you said Pat Dixon does have a past.
He's DeVito. His chin is kinda neato. He's Ray DeVito. He is a Guido. He's not a pedo. His name is Ray DeVito. Problems with his feedo. He's kind of retardito. It's Ray DeVito. His chin is pretty neato. That Ray DeVito. Your information he'll repeat-o. That stinky Guido. That's Ray DeVito. Rock Bottom podcast starts now.
What's up? What's going on, you punks? Welcome, Rock Bottom Podcast. I'm Ray DeVito. I'm here with my friend, comedian Brittany Brave. How are you, Brittany?
Hey, I'm great. That intro is awesome. I haven't done your podcast in a couple of years, so you have upgraded.
Or just edit a song. No, I haven't updated. Look at my background. I'm in front of a treadmill.
I'm not going to lie. When you came on the camera, I was like, oh, I didn't know Ray was in jail.
Yes, I am. I'm in my own personal jail.
Who isn't, really?
I'm in my own jail, Brittany.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
That's my own fucking brain. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're we both lived in Astoria at the time. I think you did my first time you did my podcast, I'm going to say, was with bigger staff in my apartment, right? Back when we used to do it in my apartment in Astoria.
That feels right. Yeah. And then I did it. I've done your podcast a couple times. I did it. There was another comedian that was on. Harry Turjanian?
Harry Tarjanian, yes.
Yeah, very nice, very funny guy. Yeah, he's awesome. I will say, I know you're right. You flagged the chat to me, and you're right. That the chat is a rabbit hole. I'm not in the hospital. This is a Soho House bracelet.
Yeah, don't read the free chat. Don't look at that. Don't. It'll derail the show.
I'm not. But
no, I don't even see it.
Can I
once the show start, I don't see it. The only thing I see, but don't, Brittany. I'm telling you right now, I'll do this solo.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it solo.
Do you do that with women too? Do you have a live chat going in the background when you bring women home? And then when they pay too much attention, then you're like, you can leave. I'll do this on my own.
Yeah, it's like I got this on my own. Yeah, I'll do it on my own then. But yes, it's. They're 90% nice people, but there could be some real meanie bajinis in there. So don't worry about it. I don't even see it. So don't even. I have it set up where I can only see it when there starts. So
yeah, it's very the internet's very easy to be mean when you're behind a computer and you're.
Well, it's also you can't have how are you gonna have a conversation when you're talking when 90 people are talking with you? You can't do it. So it makes no sense.
Feels like we're in a nightclub. That makes sense. Yeah. Anywho.
It derails it. Then there's no interaction. It's like you're having a conversation with the lady and she's talking to the table, the 6 other tables there. It's like, well, now there's no connection between me and the lady.
I think that's you just described an episode of The Bachelor.
Oh, that's what The Bachelor. Why do women love those shows? You notice dudes don't watch those shows.
Well, some dudes do. And I don't love those shows. I think they're trash, but I think a lot of women love those shows because it allows them to live.
How did you know what goes on? You just said it sounds like an episode. It sounds like an episode of The Bachelor. It sounds like you are familiar with the show.
Well, everybody knows what the show is about. It's one bachelor or one bachelorette, and then it's like rounds of people, and they go. It's essentially a polyamorous fucking disaster. They're in like 20 different relationships the entire time.
That sounds like your dating life.
No, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. I'm a born again fucking virgin. That's it. So. That's not my dating life. My dating life is if it's not traumatic and terrible, there's nothing going on. So it's still traumatic.
Yeah, last time you were on, you talked about a traumatic relationship that you had.
Yeah. My ex was an abusive monster, but that was
a long time ago.
Long time ago.
How many years ago was that?
6 now, and then I started stand up 4 years ago, and I was with him. I left him 6 years ago. But by left him, I mean I sent him to jail. So
Yeah.
yeah, I did the unthinkable. I sent a straight white male to jail. Can you believe it?
Wow, man.
I'm an
Wow.
I'm an American hero.
Is he still in jail? Like, I remember you going through that. Like that had to be like fucking intimidating. Like going to court and shit.
Yeah, it's no, he's not in jail. Because I sent the straight white male to jail, but you know, he is a straight white man, so he only did a little bit of time. No, he was in jail for a little bit, and he had ran out of people who could bail him out, basically. So he had to stay, and then eventually he got bailed out, and then he plea bargained, and then he just got community service and anger management. But I do still have a restraining order. So
Do you know where he's at, or you can't really? If you don't want to talk about this stuff, don't.
That doesn't matter to me. I'm dead inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I still have it. You do have to go back X amount of terms, you know, depending on what the term of the order is, to like renew it, which is very annoying and stupid. But he's in Salt Lake City, so
Damn, that's a tough place to go to jail.
yeah,
Everyone is so nice, and so like you got to be a real jerk to go to jail in
Salt Lake
Utah.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he doesn't have enough game to have 9 wives either. He's a fucking loser. So, but anyways, that was then. This is now. That's why I threw the Diddy roast. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I saw that. So tell me about the Diddy. Now, how long ago did you do a P. Diddy roast?
This was in June. It was right after the feds had raided his home in Miami, and then the terrible security camera footage of him and Cassie, him beating the shit out of Cassie in the hotel got leaked, and it sucked, and it was hard
because she took all his baby oil.
Yes.
So, what are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing with my baby oil? Bring it fucking back.
He was upset about the baby oil, right? And I did a roast of him and all of his accusations and all of his horrific behavior, and it just so happened to land on a week at the right bar, right time that 50 Cent was going to be in town, and everyone's respective teams reached out to 50 Cent, and he was like, I'm in, let's go. I'm in, and he attended, and it was great. And no, I did not have sex with him. I want to clear that air. We were flirty, but no, I did not.
Oh yeah, that's a super. This KB wants no. Here, we'll read a couple. Yeah. Hey Ray, can you keep it down? We're trying to chat. That's a chat saying we're being too loud while they're chatting. My apologies, template of converters. And KB says, "Girl, how's that piece on 50 Cent? Details, please."
Girl, I wish I knew. It did not happen. It did not. He was very kind. He was a cool dude. He loved the roast. He loved it. Like, he kept complimenting me and all the comics on basically saying how hard our art form is. And like, he was like, I can only imagine the pressure you're under having me here, a bunch of local comedians, but like, you guys killed it. And he was flirty, and there was an exchange of info and stuff, but
you got 50's digits?
Or 50's managers digits. Yeah.
His managers digits. So if you were to hook up with 50, would you?
Yeah.
Oh, you'd get with 50? Curtis Jackson? Curtis Jackson?
He's hot. He hates abusers. He's got a documentary coming out on Netflix. That man took a bazillion bullets to the face. He can handle my fucking personality. He was great. Yeah, I would absolutely have sex with Curtis Jackson.
You would do it. Would you call him Mr. Jackson?
No, because that would remind me of Michael Jackson.
Mr. Jackson.
I can't do that. No, but it was cool. It was a very cool night. We ended up raising like $7,000. So
that was a fundraiser. What was the fundraiser for?
The domestic violence hotline, National Domestic Violence Hotline. So we raised some money that night, and then I carried the fundraising over throughout the summer because we kept getting like crazy press on it, like TMZ, New York Post, all this crazy stuff. So as people were coming to my Instagram, they could continue to donate. And then a clinic here in Miami that I work with, a mental health clinic, donated like 3 G's and sent us over like $8,000, something like that. We ended up raising, so it was cool.
And there's Brittany's Instagram on the bottom at Brittany.
Spelled it
Brave.
wrong. You spelled it Brittany Brave.
Brittany. How do I spell Brittany? I'll fix that right now.
It's okay. It's Brittany. Brittany. Brittany.
I spelled it wrong?
Yeah, you got the N
Son
and the A flipped. It's okay.
No. I spelled your fucking name. It's not supposed to. I'm fixing that right now. So what would I mess up? I get rid of the Brittany.
ANY.
ANY. All right, there you go. All right, I'm sorry about that. That's spelling.
Oh, it's fine.
You're good now.
Oh yeah, we're good now. We're all good. We've never been better.
Noga. Ray also takes shots to the face. That's
like
true.
shots of alcohol or
all kinds of shots.
Botox shots. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Literal shots. Okay.
Little shots. Cum shots. Whatever, man.
I won't do that. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. My audience thinks I'm gay. They do. I'm not gay.
Hey, let's put it on you. How's your dating life going? Because I have nothing to report on mine.
I got nothing on it. Well, if you listen to Brittany's act, you're very funny on stage, but it is people would say they get it from your act, would assume you're promiscuous.
Sure. Yeah.
You put it out there that you I mean, I get it. It's an act.
Brag, I've had sex before. Not to
there
brag.
you go. I have
I
not
think
had. I don't have it that often. I have it twice a year, and the people here don't believe me when I do have it.
I think that might be more than some people in this chat have ever had sex.
There you go. Take that, Noga.
Yeah,
how about that? How about you taking a shot
energy.
to your face, Noga? How about that? Want to take some shots? KB's out there. She's getting all the action. She's in Colorado.
What part of Colorado?
Denver area. Not to like
put her on blast.
Yeah.
KB looks AI generated. Not gonna lie, that's not a
no. That is her. I've met her in real life.
Oh, cute. Very pretty.
I've not met Noga in real life. Tons more cowbell I have not. Ray, stop subjecting innocent women to this garbage. He's looking out for you. He's trying to white knight for you.
I think so.
Tons. It could be you. You don't need 50 Cent. All you need is.
Sorry. Is that a "Make America Great Again" hat on top of a parfait?
I think so. That's how he likes to do things. And I have met him. That's what he looks like in real life. That is. He is right. You're an innocent woman, and this is garbage. This is definitely garbage.
The first time I was subjected to garbage, I was an innocent woman who was subjected to garbage, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I am promiscuous.
Your act would people would assume.
Yeah.
According to your act, you sound like a big whore. According to your act.
Yeah, it's all a lie. I guess it's all a lie.
You're like, I want to be a whore, but no one will let me whore with them.
Yeah, I'm the most celibate whore.
Damn it. Me too. I'm trying to be a whore myself.
Yeah.
It's not going well.
The Italian side of us wants to be sexually active, but the Catholic side won't let it happen. But you also haven't even seen my act in a couple years. I mean, I talk about a lot of different shit now. Especially
I watched some of it on Instagram before he came on here.
Okay.
I know I do my research. You don't think I research?
Ray
what do you think I have this treadmill for? I don't use this treadmill. What?
Ray was like, I forgot who the fuck I was going to have on my podcast, so I had to go back to Instagram and look her up.
You watched the last stand-up clip on your Instagram page.
It is. Oh, it's some stupid moment.
It's something about some old guy on the beach, and you got a what do you call it?
You did.
You have metal in your vagina, a UDI or whatever.
A UDI, a UTI.
A UTI, one of those.
And then
you had both of them in there. That's how. Just trying to get anything in there. Just trying to put things in that vagina. UTIs, UDIs. USD 40, it's all goes in there. And and some old guy is zapping your vagina with a metal detector.
think you should go back and rewatch the bit.
That's the
Okay,
video I
think
saw.
you're
I
getting it
saw
wrong.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I saw, Brittany. I know all about
Female comedian, vagina, sex,
female.
UTI,
Yes.
get it in there. Men,
Put it in there, man.
Nipples, exactly.
Nipples, car keys. Another one. I saw your other video. Were those sex toys you were leaving around for people?
Yeah, I
See,
have
and then see, but I don't know why people would think I'm into sex. Oh, your videos, vagina accents, sex toys. I do my research.
right. Yes. Yeah, that's a brand I work with. Yeah, it's a vibrator brand that pays me a good amount of money to
Really? So you have a vibrator sponsor? That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I have a couple sponsors. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and plug them.
Plus One vibrators. They're
Plus
awesome.
one.
Yep, they have a holiday sale going on.
Holiday, because that's what you need in a mistletoe.
That's the
And
stuff
it's
for
Black
talking.
Friday this weekend.
Yeah, Black Friday. It's the one time of the year where I let a black man penetrate me.
There you go. Hey now.
There it is.
Me too. Same
Yeah.
thing. It's the only time I let a black guy penetrate me on Black Friday.
Yeah. You're I think you have a paid comment coming in. Somebody
Oh,
thinks
yeah,
you're
that-
horny today.
AI Ray. People keep saying I look like AI, probably because I'm lifeless, repetitive, and my responses sound like they were programmed in 2015.
That's actually pretty good.
It is. That's me. That's my AI. So yes, that's
Yeah.
he nailed me.
Yeah.
That's my old studio, by the way. This is my new studio. I got a green screen. I just got to set it up. I got to learn how to set it up, and then I got to get some background. I'm getting some bells and whistles.
Okay. Keep the
No.
treadmill low, just for context.
I am. I'm gonna. Finkelstein, this is awful. No, you're awful. Finkelstein chicken, you're awful. You don't need to be here. We're sitting here trying to talk about vagina jokes, and then you come in here, Finkelstein shit kid.
My feelings are really hurt by
Ray,
shit kid.
Ray, you sound a little horned up today. What's good? I'm always horned up. No, I was just watching
2 times a year, so he's always
That's it.
horned up.
If I'm lucky, it's 2
If
times.
you're
a
I
year.
know. Right. Consensually. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you still in Astoria?
When I'm in New York, I'm in a store. When I'm in New York, and
Where are you?
Right now,
What
I'm in
the fuck?
Ohio.
Oh, are you based in Ohio now?
I'm in Ohio and I'm in New York, so I'm a little bit of both.
Got
A
it.
little bit of both.
Why do you think so many comedians and people? I mean, I know like the pandemic was probably why. But why do you think so many like comedians are like busting out of New York or trying to be based somewhere else half the time? What's going on with New York?
First of all, it's easier to go places on the road if you're like in the Midwest. Like Cleveland is not too far away from a lot of places. It's weird because like I haven't done the road as much as I was anticipating when I came back to Ohio, but that's my plan for next year is do more road stuff. But also it got to a point with like social media and everything, you don't really need to be in New York City.
No, you don't. Well, yeah. Yeah, you don't need to be in New York City. I would agree. I don't think you need to be anywhere. You're right. I think the road and social media is really what it is. But I think you got to be somewhere where there's a scene, and there is definitely a scene in New York City, right? So, like, I can't wait to get the fuck out of Florida because there's just nothing going on here.
Yeah, Miami is also like, from what I heard, I haven't really done comedy in Miami or in South Florida.
It's terrible.
But
It's really bad. Yeah.
Well, it's mostly Latinos down there, right? So like, I don't know if they would they would get my act, if that makes sense.
It is very Hispanic for sure. There's also a lot of Jewish people. There's a little bit of everything in Miami, but yeah, like the suburbs of Miami are very Hispanic. So there is a language barrier. And yeah, for sure. Like I have a joke It's actually a funny story about my mom, but Scissor Sisters is like one of the punchlines. It's a whole story.
Okay, your mom. See, but she doesn't talk about sex in her act. Don't get it twisted. Just Scissor Sisters. Yes, when you think Scissor Sisters, you think, oh, they're into arts and crafts.
That's
the first thing that comes to my mind. Scissor Sisters.
Yeah, they scrapbook on Sundays. Yeah.
Yes, everyone's got scissors.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't land in Miami because it's like they don't understand the cultural reference of like Scissor Sisters. So,
have you ever gotten with the lady before? You ever kissed a girl?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, really? Why is it so easy for women to do that? It's weird how
because women feel safe around other women. They probably don't feel safe around most men.
But I mean, I feel safe around dudes. I don't want to kiss them.
You want to fuck them?
No, I don't want to. Well, yes, that's of course that. But I'm just saying, like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But women, but also like you dress and nice for each other and do hair to impress other women. You don't really do that for dudes.
I don't do that at all for anyone. I don't even do it for myself.
And that's why you're lonely right now.
Probably. Yeah. Effort would go a long way. Yeah. Probably.
So,
I don't even do it for myself, to be honest. So, yeah.
Yeah, you do look like you just got out of the hospital with that
Soho
bracelet.
House. Not to brag, Soho House.
What's so in New York City?
No, Miami. I had an after party there after I did a really big show in Miami on Saturday, and I held my after party there, and I just haven't taken it off yet because I'm
you're
lazy.
keeping it on. Hell yeah! No, go back there. Tonight's a party night.
Yeah, but they changed the color, so I can't just crash it. So they changed the color. But
do you just go back every night, wait till it's blue again, and you're like, oh fuck, not
so
tonight.
everyone's so drunk they become colorblind, and I could just crash the party. Yeah, that's yeah.
So so back to you kissing women. When did this phase start?
Why is this a thing? This is so stupid. Why is this a thing? It's like crazy.
I want to know how you go down that, because it doesn't, as a dude, it doesn't make sense. Like I see another dude and it doesn't even occur to me. I see a dude, I'm like, oh, that guy looks cool, but at no point am I like, let me go hang out with that guy in a different capacity.
Well, sexuality is a spectrum, Ray. So
it's a spectrum. Some people would say I'm on the spectrum.
I would say that. I would agree with that.
I'd agree with that.
And socially, I would agree with that.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. Like, it's some women genuinely like women. Some women are curious. And some women, I think, get turned off by men as well too, especially when they're abusive in person or
I see what you're saying.
Chat, and then we start eating pussy out of spite. I'm not fully there yet, but you want to eat box with purpose. So
that's true. Because I do know about your one relationship. So yeah, I guess that would set you back, because then that takes a while. That obviously it's got to be in your head, because on the next dude you date, you're like, all right, how long did it take you to date after that situation?
2 years, probably.
It took about 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And even then it was like, you definitely had to, I'm assuming you'd have to have a wall up as far as like even potentially thinking of another relationship.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was kind of turned off to the idea. And then I just started, I started easing back into dating. And then for a long while, I wanted a relationship. And then now I don't think I want anything, to be totally honest. Like I actually find commitment to be abhorrent right now.
Yeah, so. I'm in the same, not that women are like lining up to date me, but at the same time, like potential relationships, I'm like, also I look at my life and I'm like,
I thought you said you look at your wife, and I was
no, I look at my life and I'm like, I don't see like a woman would be into this for the long run.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
it's hard. I mean, it's hard, especially being a comic too. That would have been really funny though if you're talking about how you don't want commitment in a relationship, and then you're like, then I look at my wife, and I'm like, I've made bad choices. Yeah, yeah. I think it's comedy made me not really. Once I started going like all in with comedy and touring and like doing it professionally, I was like, oh, I really don't think I want a boyfriend. I don't think I want anything. To be honest, I'm like very. I've had the most dead year dating wise. I've only hooked up with exes and I'm fine with that. Like ex flames. There's been nobody new. And like I'm very okay with that. I'm making money, I'm touring.
And
I
that makes sense too, because it's like a dude you already know from the past, and it's like, all right, you guys are already on the same page.
yeah.
That's the other thing too. Like when I am with the lady or whatever, like that first, like you don't know each other. Like here's the deal. I don't know how you feel. I don't like sharing a bed with another. I'm not a fan of that. I'm just
Yeah.
maybe I've just been
It's
alone
more
in a
intimate than the sex.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Yeah.
the sex is like you're supposed to be with each other, but then when it's over, it's like I just want to go to bed.
Yeah, exactly. The sex is transactional. It's
Yeah.
like it's like it's like getting a meal at a restaurant and then being like, now I have to go cuddle the chef. Like, I don't want to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just want
Exactly.
to get my meal and get out, bing, 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 and then that's it. So yeah, here we
How,
are.
how would you feel about that if you you're with a guy, you hook up with a guy, and he doesn't want to spend the night? Are you cool with that?
Probably, yeah. I would
So,
prefer that.
so that wouldn't be. Yeah, I think most people would prefer it. I think a
I guess
woman.
unless I liked the guy, like if I liked him and we were seeing each other,
Well,
then
it's one thing to like. Yes, if you like the guy, and I mean, obviously, I assume you like the guy. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in that capacity with the guy.
no, but you know what I mean when I say like the guy. I mean like.
Oh, so you are saying relationship? Well, I mean, I could like, but I'm just saying, it's like I still got a day I got to do after this. It's not like.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I obviously you got a baseline like the person to let them penetrate you. Like, yeah, for sure. But then I'm saying if it's somebody that you actually enjoy time with, then it's.
But I don't got to sleep next to him. I like a lot of people. I don't need to sleep in the same bed and just take naps together.
Hey, have you ever cuddled a woman?
Yes, but
That's
I'd rather.
no. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like my.
It's like while I was suffocating her, I was technically cuddling her.
Yeah, but I
Right.
mean, I'd rather. I don't even like cuddle pillows. If I'm going to bed, I'm a snorer. I make noise.
Oh, so people don't want to cuddle you.
I don't want. I don't. Yeah, but also like I snore, and nothing's worse when someone wakes you up to tell you you're snoring. It's like I was sleeping just fine. Why are
Yeah.
you waking me up? Like I'm only gonna snore when I fall back asleep. So what am I? I'm not supposed to sleep at all? You get what I'm saying?
Sleep
It's
isn't allowed in committed relationships, Ray. Didn't
it's
you know?
insane.
Yeah.
So it's almost
Sleep
like I'll just go sleep on the
Sleep is
couch
not
over
allowed
there.
in committed relationships. Happiness is not allowed in committed
No.
relationships. Fun is not allowed in committed
Mm-mm.
relationships. Yeah. Yeah.
And what you like that? What's your first date like? What do you think is a good for me? What
Running a background check.
that's what I should do on my first date?
That's what I'm doing. You're
Oh,
asking
that's what
me
you
what
did.
my
Okay.
is. That's what I do now. Is I
So
run a
you really
background.
do that?
No, but no. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, the next guy that I seriously date, probably gonna put him through a couple other levels of scanning. Than I usually would. But a first date, I don't even really like dates. I don't care. I don't like dates. I don't
Well,
like
that's well,
I
I'm
don't like
saying a
fancy
first date.
dinners. I don't like a first date like would be like a bar and a drink
Exactly.
or,
Well,
or a walk.
but I call that the meetup. I'm talking about your first date. Like, yes,
Wait a
yeah,
minute.
I'm with you too. If I'm just meeting a woman for the first time, I'm just meeting her for one drink, maybe two drinks. That's it. I'm not going on a date. But I'm saying
do-
I've already met up with this lady. We've been a few but now I want to do something nice.
Right. So you do a
Your
meetup.
first real date. Yeah. How do you do it? If I match with someone, I'll meet up with them, and I'm going to, no matter what it is, and doing comedy. And this is also like a New York City thing. I never really did the dating apps in Ohio because I've tried, and you don't really find a lot of matches that are like, usually it's like
What part of
X1.
Ohio are you in?
Cleveland.
Yeah. Well, Cleveland,
You said it like Cleveland's different than the rest of Ohio. Ohio is Ohio, Brittany.
yeah.
What I would have said at Ohio for you to be like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Columbus feels like the girls are pretty in Columbus.
It's also like a giant college town, but yes, Columbus is probably
Ray is banned in Columbus.
no. Columbus is awesome. Columbus is
Cool.
Columbus is great.
So what's the difference between Cleveland, Cincinnati, and Columbus? Columbus is a college town.
An hour and a half. It's also our capital.
Okay.
Yeah.
For trivia. Great.
Yeah. Cleveland's a manufacturing town. It's a Rust Belt town. We used to have a lot of factories here, and they all shut down.
Okay, so it's racist. Okay.
Wow. Why is it gotta be?
I know this one guy named Ray DeVito from Cleveland, so I got him.
Wow.
Making a sweeping assumption.
Jesus.
I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding. And then what's Cincinnati?
Cincinnati is now. Here's the deal. Cincinnati's a great town. Here's the deal. I actually like Cincinnati and Columbus better than Cleveland. I will admit. Although I like Cleveland, but Cincinnati's got a really great comedy scene.
Oh, okay.
Cleveland doesn't have that much of a scene. Columbus is like, it's so. But Cincinnati's got a great comedy scene, and Dayton's right there. So it's probably my favorite city in Ohio to do comedy would be Cincinnati. Columbus number 2. Cleveland, because I'm from here, is fine. But if I'm an outsider coming in, I would probably if I wasn't from Cleveland, I definitely would go Cincinnati number 1. Columbus number 2, and then Cleveland 3. But I'm from here.
Okay. I just opened up Instagram, and can I share you something somebody said?
Sure.
This has been the weirdest podcast I've ever done, Ray. I love you, but this has been a strange experience for me. Somebody commented.
What are you talking about? You've done this podcast before.
You didn't have this live chat with fucking incels just attacking.
I told you not to fucking don't look at them. I can't see them.
I just opened up Instagram and it says Ray DeVito was going to drag you into the Dabbleverse of hell. Going on his pod is a mistake, a downgrade. What are you doing?
There's a lot of trolls. Ozone Ray says he would not hook up with another guy, but is not telling you that he once dated a trans. I did go on a date with a trans lady. That is true.
Okay, how was it?
I did not know she was trans. Well, I did know she was trans. We already matched on the app. Then she's like, "Oh, hey, by the way, did you read my bio?" And I did. And then I saw that she was, and I was like, and then I saw that she was trans, and I wasn't interested. But I'm like, all right, I'm only gonna go meet up with them for a drink anyways. So I met up. We had 2 drinks. That's it. And yeah.
So you knew going into the meetup that they were trans?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
But it was a meetup, not a date.
Yeah, it was just I just met him for
That is a New York thing.
Huh?
That is a New York thing to do the meetup and not do a date.
Yeah. Well, I used to do it where I would do dates and I was just paying for a bunch of dinners.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah.
So
yeah, broke women will take you for a ride, not in the way you like. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like I remember like I took a woman to dinner and then afterwards she had another guy to meet up with after that. And it was like, what the fuck did I just do? Like she was
you took her to dinner and then she had another date afterwards?
Yes.
I like her. I like her.
I was like, I can't be doing this.
I can't believe she told you. That's what I can't believe. That she did it, not so much. That happens a lot, especially in a place like Miami. But
That was in New York City. That's when
I know,
that was
I
one
know,
of my
but
first.
in Miami, women have sugar daddies. It's like a known thing. I have a brain and self-respect, so I don't do it, but it's a known thing in Miami and like that they just like absolutely take men for a ride financially. But I can't believe she literally told you. Like she really hated you. Like for her to be like, "Thanks for dinner. I have another date and he's going to get pussy." And
Yeah,
and
essentially,
you're just
yes.
gonna get agita from these mashed potatoes, but he's gonna get my labia.
Um.
Crazy that she told you. I can't get over that. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That
No.
she
She let me
told
know. She let me know straight up. I got another a Bumble date. Or no, there was it wasn't Bumble. It was one that Tinder. It was Tinder. I was
you.
on
Okay.
Tinder. She's
Tinder
like, I got
Bumble.
another Tinder date after this, and I was like, but in her defense, I'm the one like a dummy because that was like my first Tinder date or first or second. I was brand new, and I was like, oh, you gotta take them to dinner, right? And then after I'd done that like 2 times, I was like, no, I gotta stop doing this. This is not,
Yeah, no, you gotta just do the meetup.
yeah.
Right.
What's your meetup? How do you do it?
I don't do it.
No, when
I
you
don't
did
do it.
do it.
I would just do a drink.
Yeah, you do it. Now, is it your
No.
idea or his idea? How do you guys?
His idea, probably. I don't care. I don't really care as much. It doesn't even matter to me about him paying for anything anymore. Like if I had to go half and half, I'd go half and half, especially if he works in like a similar field as me. Like if he's also a comic or an actor or he does something creative, like I don't know, like the wailing money around, it doesn't impress me anymore. Like women haven't given a fuck about cars or money. Real women haven't in like years. Like who cares about what like car a guy is driving? Who cares about? To me, it doesn't matter. As I'm with you at as quickly as the meetup can go, the better.
There you go. Got to get that first meetup. Like, all right,
Get out of the way.
it's kind of like going on a job interview. If it's too long, you're like, all right, this is, and then you don't know where to leave it. Like, let's leave it on a high note.
Right. Here's my resume.
Yeah. Are you into it? Great. If you're not
Here's
into
how
it,
much it cost. And here are my benefits. Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. So where in New York you moving back to in January? I might be moving.
I don't feel safe enough to say with this
Oh
chat.
yeah, I was
No.
just gonna. No, I was gonna say what borough. That's it. Not.
Jersey.
Oh, in Jersey. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about that new fucking city congestion fee?
What is that?
They got a new thing. If you drive in New York City starting in January, you got to pay $9 a day to drive a car below 59th Street.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
They're just trying to eliminate the amount of cars, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You have to pay $9 a day?
You get a toll anytime you drive below 59th Street every day.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
But that's New York.
I don't know, but I drive my car in New York City all the time, especially like if you're doing a bunch of spots.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense, but it just having a car in New York City has always seemed like a pain to me. I mean, I guess if you have it, it's there's a benefit to it, but it's having a car in New York has always seemed like a real big pain in the ass to me. So,
Oh, you never had a car in New York?
no.
I don't know why I assumed you did.
No. I had a car in Miami, had a car in like college and stuff, but I moved to New York solo. I just do the train. We don't have like good public transit in Miami. And our one Bright Line train just kills people all the time. It's a murder train. So that's no, it is. Like Google it. Like it kills like an average of like 2 to 3 people a month. It's called Bright Line, and it goes from Miami to Fort Lauderdale, Boca, Orlando. It goes all the way up the state, and it's in bad downtown walking areas of the city where people are also drunk, and the train runs at night, and it's a high speed train, and it kills so many people. So many people.
Damn, that'll take out the population.
That's what I said. I said I think it's DeSantis's population control plan. I do.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And so yeah, obviously, yeah, don't fuck around with that train. So it's just one's like that's the other thing about New York City. So you take the trains. The trains suck at night.
Yeah, they do. That's when I grab a cab or an Uber or something. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, $9 toll, like that makes sense. New York is always trying to fuck you out of money one way. You step into the city and you take a deep breath and you immediately owe somebody money. So
Yeah, that's why I don't know. I like city bikes, but then again, I like so
I like
that's what I'm gonna have
watching
to do.
men fall off city bikes. That's my favorite thing.
That's very mean of you, man. Why? You hope they get hurt? What's the matter with you, Brittany?
No, I'm promoting violence.
What are you doing? You got to what? So if someone gets killed by this train in Miami, if it's a guy in a bike, you're all for it. If he falls off,
no, I'm kidding. I mean, if
come on, Brittany.
I know.
You're a nice lady.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. That's what happens when you have a man beat the shit out of you for 3 years. Comes back around and you start to promote violence.
Johnny Carson called this episode "Eating Box with Purpose."
Yep, that's trademark.
See, now he's one of the good guys. I met this guy. Like,
He's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Hi, Johnny. Nice to meet you. Johnny looks like a prototype of a sugar daddy.
He's a fisherman. He's John the Fisherman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very old school career.
And he's saying lobster is stupid. He says lobster is garbage.
Where is he saying this?
Oh, he said it before. I think lobster is delicious.
I love lobster. What's the issue with lobster?
I don't know. A lot of people say it's the worst thing. This is.
It's a little difficult to eat. I will say that. It's a little annoying to eat compared to everything else. But,
Ray cuddles women with the tarp. Well, thank you. Tell her about your mattress, Ray.
Yeah.
About my mattress?
End on that. Tell me about your mattress.
I'll tell you about my mattress. You want to know?
I don't want to know, but I don't want anything.
It's at my aunt's place. My dead dad's mattress. No, at the place that I was staying at before, I had my dad's mattress. Now I'm staying here, and they have a bed and a mattress here. So it's at my aunt's place. My dad had a really nice bed, and I liked the mattress. So I was like, I didn't want to throw away the mattress. So there you go. That's what I bring to the table.
On your dead dad's mattress?
Well, my dad's dead. It was his mattress. He had a brand new. No, he died in and no, by the way, it wasn't his. It was my mattress at my dad's place. Then my dad died. So no, he didn't. It's like whatever mattress.
I don't know why the mattress is a thing, but everybody's making it a thing. So I was like, is the mattress covered in condoms? Did someone die on the mattress?
No, that would be a weird thing. Like if we just collect them. If a family member dies on that mattress, we keep it forever. You always remember.
Yeah, but us Italians have weird fucking traditions like that. Like. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Just have a room full of mattresses that all your relatives died on. My cousin died on that mattress.
And
my third sister
this mattress.
died on this. This is the pillow where they took their last breath. This is the pillow.
We can't part ways.
Wherever they die in the chair. We keep the chair. You put the chair in the other room. That's where he died, right there when he took his last breath. It was in that lazy boy right there.
I say a prayer on it every year on the day of his death.
He died on that toilet. We're keeping the toilet. That toilet
I
right
won't
there.
even shit in the toilet. No one's allowed to use the toilet.
No one's allowed.
The toilet.
Last person that sat on that toilet died. We got weird family traditions over here. That's what that's what he did. Oh, car accidents are the worst. They died in that car. That car's staying there forever. But
Italians are hoarders. They are. This was fun. It wasn't, but it's okay. I was fun chatting with you, Ray. I wish you didn't tell me about the chat.
I told you not to. Did the chat really distract you this whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you not to look at the chat.
I know.
Remember, you've done this podcast a bunch of times,
but
and it's
I've
always
never
just
done
you
it
and
with
I talk.
chat. I haven't done it since.
You don't look at the chat, Brittany.
I know the last time I did your pod, you didn't have this whole setup or this live setup. So all of these people's innermost thoughts were inside their head, luckily. But it's okay. It's fine.
Don't worry. When this plays, that's what I'm saying. This is going to be a podcast. It's going to be on iTunes and Spotify and all that. And you know what? It's not. They're not gonna go know the chat.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm trying to drive traffic for you to get some more live viewers. So
All right. Well, I'll let you, because you said you had to leave by 1.
yeah,
so-
I have to leave the planet.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So do your plugs, Brittany. Let people know where they can find you.
Brittany Brave on everything. Brave is truly my last name. Brittany Brave.
She said after she got out of that relationship, the judge gave her a new name. He's like,
right. Brittany Brave. Yep. Follow me, TikTok, Instagram.
Her name was Brittany DiCaprio, but the second she changed it to Brittany.
Soprano. Right.
Yes, Brittany Soprano.
Yeah.
All right, Brittany. All right, I'll see you in New York in
I'll see you
January.
in New York.
All right, I think I'm going to be in New York for all of January, so
Okay, cool.
I'll be around a bunch. All right, thank you for jumping on. I'm going to hang out with these hoodlums.
Enjoy.
I'm going to hang out with these hoodlums. All right, I'll see you later, Brittany. Thanks for joining me. Peace. That's Brittany, everybody. I told her not to read the chat. I was like, I shouldn't even said anything about the chat. But yes, thank you. I told her about the mattress, man. We keep the mattresses here. Anything. Never leave a mattress behind. That's what I say. You know what I'm talking about. Johnny, lobsters are bottom feeding sea bugs. I think they're delicious. I think it's the butter. I think it's the butter. I think crab legs stink. A tuna steak is good too. That's what I like. Salmon. Salmon's always good. Astoria Fish Market. That's my favorite seafood place. But yes, John, what's your favorite fish, Johnny Carson? You got to tell me. You could just send it in the free chat. If just let me know what the best fish is. How about that? How about instead of mocking all the fish that I eat, how about you tell me the fish I'm supposed to be eating, and then I will try those fish. That's what we'll do. You tell me the fish to try. I will buy that fish, and I will. I'll give a review of it. How about that? I will give a review of the fish and what I thought. I will even cook it. The same way I grilled steaks, I'll do that. I'll grill the fish. I'll do a recipe and I'll get the fish going. But yes, I get it. Lobsters are bottom feeding sea bugs. We're all bottom. I'm a bottom feeding sea bug. Am I the lobster of pod? Maybe I'm the lobster of podcasting. You ever think about that? Huh? I think lobsters are fantastic. Yeah, I know a lot of people won't eat them because of the way that they die, because they boil them. They boil them alive, which is, I guess you gotta. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't know how you could. It's got to be a way, a more humane way. There's got to be a humane way to kill a lobster before you eat it, because it's not like people have a problem. Because no matter what you eat, if you're eating fish or meat, there comes a time where you have to kill it. So maybe if there's a more humane way to kill it, I don't know. I don't know. Like a slaughterhouse for lobsters? Can we have a lobster slaughterhouse? Johnny Carson, I'm going to make millions. I'm going to start a lobster slaughtering house. I don't know. Trying to find the answers, trying to make the world a better place. And I'm just out here collecting mattresses. You know how it is. I'm a mattress collector out here. Mint Diggity. Ray, show her your bobbleheads. She's she's seen my bobbleheads before. She's seen my bobbleheads before. Yeah, she's a nice lady. She's done this podcast quite a few times back in the day. But I don't know what you guys are saying on the free chat. But yes, every time I have a guest on, it's like, don't go Don't go in there. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It's like, but I got you. I will. I'll. That's what I got to do. First of all, I got to set up the green screen. And when I set up the green screen, I guess I got to set up. I'm looking at this room. I guess I have to set it up over there. I'm looking at the room that I'm in now. Because I don't know if I could really set it up here. But I got to set it up. I got to get a lot of things together. Because I have it. I got to find out how to light it and all that stuff. And then I got to get stuff to put in the background. On top of it, I gotta get a background for what it's gonna be. And then the show's gonna take off, I tell you. I only got 83 people. I'll have 85 people watching then. I just got 84. I just talked about setting up the green screen. And someone else came in like, is he talking about this green screen setup? Yes, I am. Finkelstein Chick Kid. Ray Sex Life died on his dad's mattress. Let it be known, I have never had sex on that mattress. The one that's in my eye. I've never. No, I have not. So, but yeah, maybe that's what was holding me back. That mattress. Maybe that's what it is. That's what we do. That's what I need to do. Collect all the mattresses that I have sex on. All two of them. All two of them at a girl's place. How much you want for that mattress? I'm taking that mattress with me. That mattress is mine now. Teal Hank. Ray's dad put a lot of work in on that mattress. If you know what I mean, Brits. Yes, that was. Well, actually, that mattress came after my mom. My mom, when my mom passed away, my dad, he bought a new house, and everything was brand new. So no, it was not. So yeah, I don't think my dad. I don't know. I wasn't around my dad all the time, but I would think that was it. But who knows? May all you have sex on your mattresses tonight. May all you, even you, Teal Hank. For you, I keep this. Benito Santiago approves. Your boy Benito. Diablo sandwich. Ray gave Dad the 7 treatment on them. I don't know what the 7 treatment is, but doesn't sound good. Sounds like that would be sounds like that would not be the good thing. Just because I assume it's something not nice, that it's the 7 treatment. Mommy, I would like to apologize for this. I don't know what you guys were saying in the free chat, but doesn't surprise you. Heathens. The heathens, I tell you. The heathens, the heathens, the heathens. But thank you, Mommy. She's all right. She'll be fine. But yes, this is different than like typical podcasts, like than as far as like doing one like in a studio. Yes, it's definitely a different vibe. I gotta warn people about that. But no, I'm thankful you guys are all here. All of you being nice. New Jersey Ranger, who's a good guy. Ray Dog, thoughts on SJ showing up at KB today? First of all, Stuttering John is not showing up to Kevin's place today. He's not. And if he does show up to KB's apartment, it's a desperation move. It's a desperation move just to get view. It's like it's just a desperate way to get views and get people to like watch his thing. That he really has become like just a stunt boy that'll do like, I'm gonna go here and then I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna sue this guy. We said he mentioned my daughter. He said this. He just said I had a daughter. I gotta sue him. It's all. No, I don't think he's going. I don't watch Stuttering John. I have no idea what goes on his show. If I see MLC and Kevin's watching a clip of Stuttering John, then I'll see it. I know he doxed my friend the Orange last week or whatever. I know he put out his name. And then I saw they put out a telephone number. And I shouldn't say anything, but the number they put out wasn't his number. The number he put out saying it was OJ's wasn't OJ's number. So I did think that was hilarious. So let him think that he put out the real phone number. That wasn't his number. So that was a nice swing and a miss, or was it the right number? Maybe I'm playing to make you think it wasn't the right number. So then you think it is, huh? How about that? I'm playing mind games. I'm like John Lennon over here. Great song by John Lennon, but he's not showing up. It's a dumb ploy. Just get interest in his show. That's what I think. And and if he does show up, who cares? What's he gonna do? Let's face it. No one's punching anybody. Only one person. There's only been one punch thrown, and that was at O'Sullivan's. If anyone's gonna throw a punch, you got to go to O'Sullivan's and throw the punch at O'Sullivan's so it gets caught on camera. I think that's what it is. That's the only place you're allowed to throw, but no throwing punches unless you're at O'Sullivan's. Then apparently you can throw a punch. So I don't know if the MLC Christmas party is good to do there. We might as well just have the Christmas party in a boxing ring, if that's the case. But no, he's not going anywhere near there. It'd be dumb for him. Ray, ever try trouser trout? You mean going down on a lady? I've been down there. I haven't gone down there in a while. I will say that I haven't gone down there in a while, KB. But it's Thanksgiving, So who knows? It's a time to feast. That's what it is. It's the time to feast. So maybe I will. Maybe I will try some. Maybe that'll be my. Maybe that's what I'll do this weekend. I'll do some trouser trout, sure. But yeah, I do like. That's the other thing too. I gotta be with the lady quite a few times before I go down there. The first time with the ladies. Even like to say it's gotta be someone I don't know why, like somehow knowing them for a while make you want to do it. But I don't know. That's just how I am. I don't know. I'm picky. I tell you, I'm picky. I'm picky about my mattresses. I'm picky about my condolingus. Not lobster though. That's the one thing I'm not picky about. I'll eat a lobster. I don't care. Boil lobster. Get me some butter. I'll do it. I am picky about sleeping in the same bed. Maybe that's why that's what I'll do. If I hook up with a lady, I'll bring my own mattress and be like, all right, so when we're done, I'm going to sleep on this mattress and you sleep on that mattress. But you don't want to share a bed with me. If you're a lady, I sweat a lot. I sweat. So yeah, I don't think a woman would want to touch me when I'm sick because I sweat, man. It's an Italian thing, I guess. But yeah, most of my sweat, it's like in the chest and back area. It's not like the arm, it's like right in the chest and the back where I sweat a lot. I sweat a lot, like it's like running on a treadmill, apparently. But yeah, I'm a sweater. And then also my sinuses are not that great, so I'll wear a thermal to bed a lot. And that just makes you sweat more. So yeah, I'm not. I sweat too much. I don't think any woman should have to share that with me. I sweat too much. That's what I do. I'm a sweater. But trouser trout, I'm trying it. I'm going in some trousers and I'm getting some trout. Thank you, KB. Diablo sandwich. Give the lobsters the old I-80 treatment. I'm looking at it again. I don't think there is. Oh, they found the I-80. All right. There is. I found the I-80. I don't know why. How long have I been doing this podcast? Mentioning I-80, but here he is. This is the I-80. I just put in I-80 killer, and this guy shows up. I-80 killer is this guy, Bruce Mendenhall, and it was in Illinois. The rest stop killer. So he is a real guy. This is the I-80 killer. He's in jail. 73 years old, Bruce Mendenhall. He's an American murderer and serial killer. He was arrested in Tennessee in July 2007 and found guilty in 2010 for the murder of Sarah Holbert. Oh, man. He is still under investigation for murders in Georgia, Illinois, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Texas. He's from Illinois, and the truck stop killer. And he's known for victims, primarily young prostitutes, usually found shot. Though detectives have determined this method of killing may have changed over the years. During questioning, he implicated himself in the shooting death of Holbert, whose body was found June 26, 2009. So, yeah, so there he is. He is. So, yeah, he's and Flying J truck stops were his was his thing. And so he would hang out at Flying J. You think Flying J truck stops want that to be known? Be like, who likes Flying J truck stops? It's Bruce Mendenhall. The rest stop killer, the truck stop killer. And he had a wife. He had a wife and three kids. Damn. It's like, hey, Mom, where's Dad? He's out on I-80 again, hanging at Flying J. So there you go. He was a real guy. I had no idea he was a real dude. I thought you guys were all just making that stuff up, but no, there he is. He's a real guy, Bruce Mendenhall. That guy sounds like a real jerk. Tampaletic converters. Where are you going for Thanksgiving, Ray? I'm going to your place, Tampaletic converters. Let's do it. I'm bouncing around a couple places. See, I'll see both my sisters. I'll see my godparents. And I might go to my aunt's place. So yeah, I'm gonna jump around, see everybody. That's what happens when you're a lone wolf. When you don't have your own, you don't have your own family. You got the day to yourself to run around and go see everybody. I can make the rounds, I tell you, making the rounds. Mommy, are you comfortable with me for condolingus? You have your own condolingus partner, Mommy. I don't think that's you have a condolingus husband. That's who you guys got to worry about the condolingus. That's for Mr. Mommy. That's for Mr. Mommy's got to worry about your condolingus. That's his department. That's what he's got to do. He's got to worry about the trousers trout. That's what you ladies got to say. Any fellas into this trouser trout? And then you got to be wearing trousers on top of it. See, the New Jersey Ranger. They find the I-80 killer shows webcam window. Come on, New Jersey Ranger. Come on. There's Robert Mendenhall. Why does that sound like the name of like a running back? Robert Mendenhall. It sounds like a fullback for like the Tennessee Titans. Mendenhall up the middle for 2 yards and a first down. KB, Ray doesn't eat pee and sweats through the sheets. Get in line, ladies. It's a joke I'd always say. I'll get you wet, ladies. I don't know if it's the wet you want, but yeah. I'll go down. Fine. Next time. Next lady that's lucky enough. I'll bring my mattress and we'll go down. We'll go down, man. I'll put on like the little bib. Do it like that. We'll do it. Doesn't he be in sweatshirt? Get in line. I'm not for everybody, KB. It's not a long line. It's like, all right, line up. There's nobody again. Nobody again. Nobody. I'm not sure on this guy, Robert Mendenhall. Huh? If that's your other option, you gotta look at your options. Weigh your options. Lone wolf equals over 50, broke and homeless. That is true. Lone wolf doesn't eat pee and sweats through the sheets. That should be on my Tinder profile. I won't eat pee and I sweat through the sheets. Get in line, ladies. That's what I'm going to start a dating profile right there. Yeah. Doesn't eat pussy and I sweat through the sheets. Get in line, ladies. Line it up. Line it up. All right. Well, I'm all caught up with you guys. Check out the free. I want to see the guy that Big Ron stole my Anaconda line. The next lucky lady. There is never a next time. That is true. That is true. Ray, you, Pat Dixon, Stern Job, Rob Saw, the underdogs, the bullied. Why not band together? I'm not throwing shade. It's already I'm not. I let those guys. Those guys can play. Those guys can go play in the mud. I'm not doing that. 1/10 of an episode. I only go an hour, Stephen M. I only go an hour. You say like this is like new, like you don't know this. This is how it is, man. You are a rock. You are an island. I am a rock. Like a rock. Mason Portland. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Stephen M eats box for sure. Who eats box in here? Stephen M does. Stephen M eats the box. Tons more cowbell. Wow, because 0 divided by 4 is still a 0. Thank you, tons more cowbell. You Ray be cold lamping. I'm lamping. I'm cold lamping. I got the Louis boys. Iron Champ just came from the crib, you know. No, we can't get to Metro. Live it from the book of reality. That's Public Enemy. Takes a nation a million to hold us back. The Flavor Flav solo song. But yes, I be lamping. That's what Ray be cold lamping. That'll be the name of this episode. All right. I was going to stop. And then my agent comes in. Look who's here. Look who decided to show up. Peter Sky Parker eats the box. He eats Trout trousers. That's what Peter Sky Parker does. Who's got some Trout? Peter Sky Parker is in. Put a bib on and get with it. Peter Sky Parker, be nice. Yes, you hear that? Come on. Mommy's looking for some condolingus from Mr. Mommy. Peter Sky Parker. Still reading. I was going to wrap up. I was literally going to leave. I was just saying goodbye to everybody, saying have a nice holiday to everybody. I was literally jumping off Peter Sky Parker. And then you come in here and you bring an attitude and you see what this starts. You see what this did. You see what this did? You brought an attitude in here, and now I got to throw attitude back in. I didn't want to do that, Peter Sky Parker. I'm trying to be nice. All right. I'm out of here. I love everybody. Join the Patreon, patreon.com/DeVito. It's $3. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all you guys. All right. I love all you guys. That's the show. Peace.